As the father of a soccer-playing girl, the thought of watching my daughter experience the Women's World Cup firsthand excites me. Watching women excel on the world stage can be so empowering for her. The U.S. women's national team over the last 20 years have been such amazing role models for girls all across the world. The SuperClubs national team tour to France next summer is the most unique tour we've offered over the last 25 years. Giving girls the opportunity to travel to France and experience the Women's World Cup firsthand is something that we're extremely proud of. Perhaps more powerful, however, is watching girls team up with other girls from across the United States to create teams and represent both the United States and the SuperClubs national team against French opposition, where they'll get to actually experience their own World Cup. SuperClubs national team has been taking kids overseas to Europe on tour for the last 25 years. This, however, will be our first trip to France. Our mission with SuperClubs is to give kids the opportunity to experience soccer in a whole new way, with the hopes that they'll fall more in love with the world's game. With this trip, though, we think that all the girls will develop new dreams and start to believe, like all the U.S. women's national team players, that they too can play in a Women's World Cup one day. This 10-day tour from June 10th through June 21st will give the girls the opportunity to experience a Women's World Cup, to experience soccer in Europe, and see the big giant stadiums up close. They'll also get the opportunity to train and play with French professional coaches in a training environment. And of course, no trip to France can happen without awesome, amazing cultural experiences packed full of history. This trip is available to both girls and their families who want to experience a Women's World Cup and see soccer at the highest level. This trip includes full room and board. We'll stay at fantastic sport-specific training centers where the girls will get the opportunity to have a great training environment and feel what it would be like to be playing in their own World Cup, focused on improving their game and performing their best. As well, we'll have our own bus and tour guide for the duration of the trip to ensure that we get to see all the best parts of France. So if you're interested in learning more or think you have what it takes to join this trip, please reach out and talk to Pat Osborne so you can learn more about this trip and see if perhaps this is something for you. Because the U.S. women's national team is going to be in France next year. Are you?